you look at us saying one day, it was a real definition of what poverty, lifeless. Wow. Hey, I want to say something, but I don't want to say. I can't say anything than to say wow. Wow. For where we have come to by the grace of God, we don't have everything, but when you know our beginning, you say wow. You know Atiku Danji? You all know Atiku Danji? You know Ibe Town? We have walked in the name of, we are singing and rehearsing. We are singing and we are walking. But we enjoyed it because we knew that one day. Now, I'm still talking about a set of all of you died. That the point of matter, we could have ended our lives somewhere because we didn't want to sacrifice. And guess what? Sometimes so amazing the people that you try to raise and you become so great. And you see, I remember one time, myself and Gabriel were working somewhere. The guys that we have helped, somewhere we help. Are we all right? Yeah. I wanted to mention something. We have helped support, but when we walk in, we realize that we see people carrying their bag. So when we say, Gabriel, just let them party this. And you will see that they become pastors in their work. It's so much that people are carrying their bag, following them. And then, meanwhile, we're walking with some slippers going for evangelism, and you see that you can't even call them. Our own people that we think we are prison, we can't even call them. And the people from them, and when we come up and say, God, what are you doing to us? But when we say that, we have a feeling in our spirit that one day, you know what I'm saying? So, but the point is, something must happen. And with all that we were doing, bro, and it's not me saying that, we could have done the same. We could have puffed ourselves, also called ourselves prophet, because at that time, Pastor Gabriel was very prayerful. Very. His prayer ministry was like, now, I'm not using myself to preach, but I just want to encourage you, young men and young women here right now. You see, unless you allow something to die in your life, because people will say things that you must show that here you were a man, but the fact is that except something dies in your life, it abides alone. If you don't allow something to die, your life cannot be fruitful. And the scripture even says you bear fruit much more. So the kind of fruit the Lord wants you to bear is not just you sow a corn and when the thing grows without all that waste of time, you see just a corn. Instead of corn, just one thing. Grain, just a grain. No. You want you to bear fruit. For those of you who have planted before, plant corn, one. When it grows, you get a lot of crops, corn on it, isn't it? So just one that you sow. So if you have a field, 1 acre land, and you planted about 100 or 200 seeds, but the 200 seeds you planted, but because it entered the ground and it died, when it came out, it bore much more fruit. So if that thing in your life, if your commitment for the Lord, there's somebody here, if your commitment, you don't allow something to be buried. You know what I understand? To bury that thing, you have to go down low, shoulders up, something like that. Hand gestures, and then whatever. So something about you must go down low. Can I say something? How many of you have become adult before? How many? Oh, no. Tell me that you are a witch. Prove to me right now. How many of you have become old before? How many of you have become babies before? So which means that when the Lord takes you down there, at the time you come to this place, you have experienced enough that your future you cannot feel. Because we grow, you see children, when children are born, some of you give birth, you understand. When you give birth to a child, 3 months it changes, another 3 months they keep on changing, 3 months, every 3 months they are changing. Maybe my science is not correct, but I know they change. When they get to 6, they change. 7, 8 now, they follow a routine. When they get to 9, they change. 11, the same. 12, they change. When they get to that age, 12, joke with them. Even nowadays, even 6, you can't joke with them because they have a pattern. That's what you don't know how much children can be a bully. Children can bully you here. You don't take it. They can bully. They know what they are doing is not good there, but they'll be watching with another eye and they'll be doing it. Ask yourself, why are they doing that? They are picking up a character. You want to see whether that they can be tamed and can be corrected. And so if they do it, they don't mind it. They do it and not just mind it, stop it. They do it again. Stop it. It's so gentle. They realize, oh, you have overpowered. They bullied you clearly. They've overpowered you. And so now they carry that character along. But then when they get to the next stage, they begin to test whether you're able to. So something you have to be. That's why the scripture makes you feel. Spread the word. No, the scripture is more psychological than the nonsense that is going on. No. I'm telling you. Yesterday, for those of you joining, God bless you.
Amen.
You have Christians counseling and biblical counseling. When we talk about Christian counseling, they add all kind of things to other. Biblical counseling, the Bible. Biblical counseling, the Bible is the ultimate, your ultimate authority in your life. Anything that you say, if the Bible is saying, you are saying. If the Bible is not saying, you are not saying. I'm a Christian counselor, they add a little bit here and there, and the other, the worldly ones to, everything. They use your mind and to do. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that we must, I don't even know my words. You must come to a place where something must grow. The child is growing, and he learns feeling. In the early days when I was teaching, when a child behaved, just hit, you go to a place here. I realized that the mess that the child will cause at home or in the school is an environment that he's learning from. He mess up, he breaks the thing, and he learns something from it. You spill water, and he learns something from it. But you see, when you begin to spill the water, break the thing. I'm not saying when you are out of the Bible, and then you begin to see, stop now. You understand? Like the point that you are taking out, you are making the child understand everything he has done is so wrong. So in growing as a child, everything that he does, he thinks it is wrong. And when he breaks it, guess what? Creativity. And he spills the water. Because sometimes he will spill the water. And he's trying to ask yourself. He's trying to just see whether he will fall. But why is he even thinking that he thinks he will fall? He's learning something. And then when he goes down right to there, he starts crying. But guess what? The following day, he will do the same thing. What he's trying to learn from that is not that. Now, when you grow up to a certain place, you know there's water. He can tell you, hey, you slip when you walk on that water. Now, it was part of the labor. So when you allow the Lord to bury you, it will be definitely when the Lord bury you, you can't be there forever. You understand? So when you begin to shoot, you shoot with a new mentality, everything about it is new, everything about you is new. And through that, begin to learn the ways of God. You begin to learn the truth that when something is buried, and I don't know, you put a seed there, you put sand on it, you just cover it. Sometimes you put your foot on it. In other words, you're telling it, I'm covering you, you're not going to come out. But there's a power of God in you that can shoot out no matter how they play the sand. So Micah said, my enemies don't rejoice over me. Yeah. My enemies don't. Because when you bury me, the seed of godliness is in me. Except a corn of wheat dies. Just be there. You come to church and just be there. Just be there and then be there. So if we're just there, we wouldn't be here. Isn't it? In my time in the church, my last church, I never stood behind the pulpit to preach. I didn't even want to be go. I didn't even want to preach. If you're giving me fat, but I didn't even want, because the point is the level at which the man preach. What I'm going to stand up, what am I going to do? Are you understand what I'm saying? Hello? Hey, there. We're there. Whilst others were complaining, I didn't even understand. Oh, the pastor is sitting on our gift. The pastor is sitting on our gift. I was like, who called you anyway? One day I was in my office. I saw some music going on. And even though I was not there physically, in my spirit, I could see people is playing. Immediately I played, everybody stopped dancing. But you know, when dancing, my children were involved. Serious. You see, I'm serious. Whatever the man it's a seed. And so you must be deliberate about it. As you I am talking to you like this because we are young and we are able to allow ourselves to be buried. Now, Jesus, his death, his burial was a sign of him burying himself, because he knows that there's only one thing that can bring about food. Are you hearing me? Haven't you been to prison where, obviously, when you went to Kenya, it looked as if there was no hope. Oh no, it looked as if there was no hope. And in fact, in our hope of hopelessness, we were arrested on top of it. The day that we decided, we have invited people. The day we have decided that today, the way we are speaking to people, people will come. That day, all of us were 10 or so. Now, they arrested all of us. That's yes. They wanted me to enter into a booth. The man was pregnant, so I should enter the I said, why don't you enter the booth? I sit here. You are going to me as I was scared too, because the way they, but you know, I was scared, but in the midst of those guys, I want to pretend senior or about. But I was getting scared because the way these guys were with the guns, I was so scared. So sit down, carry us from one police station to the other. Wow. So, and you're still doing mission. In fact, I went again, and this time we were not arrested, but also, police were all over the place. Now listen, it looks as if that day we thought, oh, whatever we wanted to do, it has been messed up. And it was a Saturday, and then Sunday we should start church service, isn't it? What to do for them? Because we're supposed to do. It was a Saturday. The Sunday was supposed to plan the church. Our first Sunday to start the church, and our time is also good. I think we were left there with about a week or two to go. They are arrested now. We were so disappointed. I was so upset. Eventually, when they left us around 3, we came home very late, but I know so the whole thing was a mess. Why? What happened? We just went to donate to an orphanage. And for the fact that we have donated an orphanage, some people called. You don't understand why these people are doing good. There's something behind their goodness. It was horrible. I mean, just to have a long session. But my point is this: something must die. It's in the midst of that biggest word that God saved us. Because when the thing was happening, it was later realized that the Lord really was with us. Then I understood the scriptures. No, I will be with you to the end of the earth. In fact, the Lord was with us. Because that environment, we don't want to hear anything like that. Because we're all men. So it is reported that we might be Al-Shabaabs. Now, Al-Shabaabs, police can kill you anytime without any excuse. The area people themselves can kill you, destroy you. But you see, we came down intact, walked us through the police station, and this is where the man said, okay, there's no car, so we are walking you guys back to the roadside. I said, Master, you are just telling me we were lucky that we were not killed. We should walk. Meanwhile, when you go to that police, the area people have come to stand around watching us. And you're telling me to walk with the people to the roadside. I said, man, we sleep here. Something like that. I remember Pastor Evans had been going to Kenya. One day you go to Kenya. At the airport, they arrested and put him in the prison. Do you know that? He was put in the prison with some Bangladesh people put in the prison, and they started fellowship in the prison. And they said, you have to take him back. After everything, they carried him back to Ghana. Oh. Something like that. If it was some of us, I'm doing the work of God. You didn't know that, yeah? You didn't know that? Then they put him in that cell. I don't know whether they gave him. So he has become a thief before. A prisoner before. Yeah, what a privilege. For the sake of Christ, you were. Hey! When he was put in prison, I said, even though it was something God was so emotional, I wish I was the one put in prison. At least I become like Paul. So when I go to him, I say, God, there's no way I cannot go to heaven. Because see, if I see God in heaven and I don't see myself in heaven, God, you are partial. For no reason, you carry guns and follow us. God, I beg, with whatever I will do, please, half for that one. If people were killed or carried guns at them for that thing they've done, and they're in heaven, when I see them as a God, listen, these guys, I remember they said police people harass them. Me too. In Kenya, they harass me because now there should be an exchange program. I need to be there. You know what I'm saying? What is it that you have died for? I can be a reference for which God will do whatever I want to do. You remember Moses? No, no Moses. David. No, he had every reference. You see, when you look at the man Abraham, no, David, he did not qualify to even kill Goliath. He's not a soldier. He doesn't have the skill, the antics, and the tactics. He's a shepherd boy. Some useless, aimless, hopeless, dreaded guy who was just in the bush, just looking after. So, you see, listen to me. Take advantage of anywhere that the Lord places you. Now, if you don't die in that thing, it's an indication what the Lord is about to do. Are you here? So, he was looking after in the field. In the what? Not in the field, if there is a message. Is it that? In the field. Are you hearing me? He was looking after sheep. In other words, he was a pastor. He was a pastor, but guess what? Not in the church. So in the field. So you can be a pastor or without it. And the reason why the Lord places you there without a church building is an indication that your ministry and your assignment is not in the confinement of a building. So when the scripture says, go into the nations, it's so listen. That's what listen. This thing that we're doing is still be enough. No. Now we have I'm going to. When you minister, you know your ministry. You understand what I'm saying? Something must happen. Except the it abides alone. And when it dies, it bears much more. And but you see, if something dies, it means that you are ready to do everything. And if you're ready to do everything, then God is ready to do everything. But if you're not ready to do everything, then God will find it very difficult to do everything in your life. Are you understanding? That is a challenge. And probably maybe it's one of the problems not good about it. If I feel in my heart ABC, I just want to do it. Listen, we will do it. If you get to a place I don't have the energy to do it again, the zeal to do it again. I've done what I felt. It's finished. I will not say, oh, how am I going to do it? Guess what? When I feel the Lord say, do it, I'll do it, and I'll leave the rest for God. Okay, I will not go there. So if in the process I feel like no, I can't do it any longer. Something will happen and I can do it. But you don't say, oh, I'm waiting. If I have money and it's been at the world, going and preaching, John shit and blessing, I'm not doing it. No, because almost every day the Lord is highlighting that you have to do this. I guess what? I'm saying this carefully, no. We need people. You see me carrying, there's no people in my car. Try to push the place. By the time I finish, I'm so tired that even the message can maybe come up again. But the point is, who is ready? Do you have something? I'm not regretting going through all that I went, you know what? And doing certain things I didn't want to do, but I did. You know what? Because now I know that it was a seed that was being buried. Yep. Yeah. Let me read this scripture and then we'll close. John, I think John 12, I say John 12, 32 to 34.
John 12, 34.
Yes.
Reading from the New King James.
Yes.
And I, if I am lifted up from the earth.
Hold on. So you see, except upon me, you're talking about Christ anyway. No, when Christ was raised from the dead, what happened? All of us were raised. So guess what? If Christ did not die, we would have been still be captives. The Adamic nature will still be. That's why you have to know the kind of things we did. Yes, if Christ died and when he rose up, he rose up, he came out with life. We are the fruit of the death of Christ. Are you here with me? Except a corn of wheat died, survives alone. When Jesus died, he did not abide alone. We are the product, we are the fruit of that which he died. So he's saying that, go ahead, say it. And I
am lifted up from the earth.
If I'm lifted up from the earth, so in reference to the fact that he died, he was, they did the bed. Look at what they have, they put what? Stone. Yeah? Like I was saying the last time where I traveled in this, and the person said, he doesn't go to church. So when he died, you should bury him in some mountain. You know some mountain. Because I know what is some mountain is. So out of curiosity, I'll follow them. In my trousers now. What's up? I had some trainers. We will walk in the bush. As I was scared, we were walking to the bush. Take it off. I'm still. They carry this person deep where it's not close to the town. I followed there. You do everything. The bears under some tree. You know what the brother said? He said when they died, he wanted the very place with sweet and school. That's what is going to come out and see them and just another. Very deep. And then when they went and they put him in that thing, they covered him with what? Sand. With fish. And it's finished. When they do that, you are finished. So Jesus, when they put him there, was finished. After he said, it was finished. Happy to put him there and then he rolled and cut some people, he rolled stones and covered it. So that when they make a thing come out. Yeah? But guess what? When you bury that thing, there's nothing that can stop you from coming out. It's the interesting thing. You have been putting on the ground and look at it, so there's no way to come out. But guess what? Have you seen this before? Sometimes in our houses, when plants are trying to grow, sometimes there's rubbish or some things cover them. But and you think that the thing is there. I think you realize the thing is just maneuver, find its way out. Sometimes you be among stones and wherever it is. Listen to me. When you allow yourself to be stones, nothing. And my prayer to you is that listen, whatever you do, you have to be deliberate about it. Because 5 years, 10 years to come, when you see you friends, They will not know what you went through, but they will know what you are going through now. You understand? Master, don't give up. I said what? No. Don't give up. Wherever the Lord has got you, don't give up. Don't settle for less. Don't compare yourself to the person that is below. Compare yourself to the person that you are working on something like ahead of you. Don't compare yourself to somebody. Something like that. Tell yourself something like that.
Something like that.
So now I understand why Paul said, for me to live is Christ, and for me to die is a gain. Then apart from the physical that you're talking about, when something dies in your life, it's a platform. When your pride dies, it's a platform. When your enviness and greed, when it dies, it's a platform. Because when that thing dies, guess what comes? Whatever comes as something new. When you plant a seed, when it comes to me. Have you wondered why we have no corn? And some of the corn is red. But what you planted was what? Maybe a white corn. So sometimes when you bury that, the Lord gives you a variety of nutrients. Yeah, I've been a farmer before. We planted something white. But we bury some of the corn. It's red. Some of them to yellow. So sometimes they will separate the yellow ones and the red ones and the white ones. And then guess what? At that time, the yellow ones is expensive. So when you put it value, we sell that one and it become more expensive than the white. But guess what? What do you put there? The white. Let something die so it become fruitful. Jesus.
Can we put our hands together and Jesus? In 1 minute, can we pray? Please close your eyes wherever you are. Pray. You don't have to pray, reflect on whatever God has spoken to you. And what we are hearing today, and the word God has spoken to you in the secret place. And where you know God is taking you and the instructions He has given to you before coming here, that God enable us to bury ourselves or sow ourselves. Who have commissioned us will be profitable even to the kingdom.